Good morning, students. Welcome to class 8 of science. Hope you are well and safe. In this video, we will continue with the chapter 1 crop production and management. The subtopic which we are going to cover are sowing of seeds, adding manure and fertilizer. In the previous class, you have learned about the agriculture practices. The farmers do several activities or steps which are essential for agriculture. We have also learned that agriculture is like parenting. As your parents take care of you, similarly farmers also love his crops. He also take care of his crops. We have also discussed about the first step of cultivation, that is preparation of soil. Now we move to the second step, that is sowing. But before sowing, farmer have to select good quality of seed. That is the seeds which are healthy and clean. How can farmers select good quality of seeds? Let us perform an activity. Take a beaker half filled with water. Put handful of seeds in the water. Some seeds float in water and rest sink in it. So, from the activity, we learn that seeds which sink are of good quality, whereas the seeds which are floating are damaged and hollow, thus lighter. Nowadays, farmers used HYV seeds, that is high yielding variety seeds, to get high yield. HYV seeds is considered as good and healthy seeds. Now the farmer had good quality of seeds and the soil is also ready. Ready for what? For putting the seeds in the soil. The process of placing seeds in the soil is known as sowing of seeds. But one more question arises, that how the farmer puts seed in the soil. There is not one seed or two seeds. There are hundreds or millions of seeds and the area is also large. So the simplest and the traditional method is farmers scatter the seed in the field by hands. But this is not a good method. Why? Because at some places too many seeds may fall, whereas at other places a few one. That means at some places overcrowding may occur. The plant cannot get enough food, nutrient or water. So what will the farmer do? He uses another technique. He traditionally added a funnel to his plough, and this funnel is connected to some long tubes which are at equal distance. He further improved the method and used a tool called seed drill. This is attached to a tractor. Seed drill not only put seeds at equal distance, but they also put some soil on the seeds. Seeds have to be sown at the right depth and at the right intervals. What is the need of it? Because if the seeds are at the surface of soil, birds get damaged it, and if they are too deep, they will not get the proper nutrient. So with the help of seed drills, farmers sow seeds uniformly at right distance and at right depth. One more method is transplantation. The process of transferring the seedling from the nurseries to the field is called transplantation. In this method, seeds of some plants like paddy, tomato, onion, chilies are first grown in the small nurseries or under great care of farmers. When the seedling grow, they are transferred to the main field. This method helps to select and plant healthy seedlings, and it also allows better penetration of root in the soil. Now, the next step is adding manure and fertilizers. As you all know, plants depend on the soil for nutrient. But if we keep on growing crops after crops or growing crops year after year, naturally what will happen? The soil start losing its nutrients, but also we need food. So farmers add manure. They do composting. Dear students, here we have to learn something from the farmer. Farmers are very smart. They do not waste anything, even the animal dung, the waste of plant, everything he put in the pit, and in due course of time, by the action of microbes, it changes into manure. It becomes porous and rich in organic matter. So this is how soil becomes fertile, and this is called as compost, and the process of producing compost is called composting. So let's define composting, a biological process in which microbes decompose the organic matter to produce manure. The act of adding manure to the soil is called manuring. Manure is an organic substance rich in nutrients obtained by the decomposition of plants and animal waste by microbes. Manure is a biodegraded waste. That means it improves texture of the soil. Texture, that is the feel of the soil. It adds humus. What do you mean by humus? Organic matter. Organic matter helps in the growth of soil microorganism, which again makes the soil fertile. Farmers also uses another way of enriching soil with nutrient is by adding fertilizers. Fertilizers are an inorganic salt which are produced in the factories. They are easy to handle and come in small packets and are needed in small specific amount. Specific amount means, for example, nitrogen is required by the plant, then farmer add urea. If phosphorus is required by the plant, then farmers add superphosphate. So like this, fertilizers is selected depending upon the requirement of nutrient or minerals. But then it is also have a problem. It is expensive, and excessive use of fertilizer makes the soil infertile. It changes the soil chemistry. It makes it either acidic or basic. So fertilizer is not at all eco-friendly. So students, nowadays many farmers uses natural method to restore soil fertility like fallowing. In this method, fields can be left vacant. As you are seeing in the picture, there is no crops so that the land can regain its nutrient by its own. Another method is crop rotation. Crop rotation is the method of growing different crops alternatively on the same field. In this, leguminous crops is grown between the two crops. For example, the farmers grow crops like wheat or barley in the first year and leguminous plant like pea or soya bean in the next year. This helps in the replenishment of soil with nitrogen. You have learned earlier, remember in the class 7, that this leguminous plant contain a bacteria called rhizobium which convert atmospheric nitrogen into nitrate that can easily be absorbed by the plant. Nowadays, farmers are being encouraged to adopt these cropping patterns. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Remaining part of the chapter will be continued in the next video. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.